As local elections come up, and we have elections most years in Kirklees, I tend to concentrate my parliamentary questions really trying to highlight the big issues that are faced by our local councils. At the moment, they're totally strapped for cash. We're having cuts and cuts and cuts again. And I've been in question time after question time, whether it's transport or local government or whatever, or Treasury, I've been trying to highlight the fact that our council, especially Labour councils in the towns and cities of this country, are in deep trouble. And this is because of government policy cutting back their resources. One of my themes these last couple of weeks is again helping in local elections, just raising the profile of the problems we've got. The training system in our country, our skills system, local colleges, Kirklees College, the Textile Centre of Excellence, two prime centres for getting the skills that we need for the future. They've been in deep trouble, and I've been helping facilitate meetings, not only with ministers, but with senior civil servants, to see if we can find a way through and to get those institutions in good fettle again. One of the really good things about getting out campaigning with the teams in the 5 wards that make up the Huddersfield constituency is walking the streets, meeting local people, hearing their local concerns and their national concerns, but supporting really good council candidates. And I think this year we're going to have some very good victories indeed. And it is high time that we got a majority Labour administration in Kirklees, and I think we're on course. Another of my themes this week has been on skills. The fact is, if we look closely, and the Yorkshire and Humber group of MPs have been looking very closely at the underperformance in terms of achieving high levels of skills outputs in our region. And the fact of the matter is, we are lagging behind other regions in terms of how many good skilled people we produce. We used to be much better at it. So we have to look at our colleges, which are essential, because they, we're not like universities that produce graduates and many of them just move away from Yorkshire. Our local colleges provide local skills. So we need to help them to help our local companies who need highly skilled people. One of the things that worries me about our country is the sad decline, even under a coalition and a Conservative government, a sad decline of our defence forces. This was being highlighted by the minor role played in the strategic bombing of chemical welfare depots in Syria. But there's a very serious problem that we have less than 100,000 men and women in our armed forces these days, that we are under-equipped. We may have a new style and strategy, but I'm not sure that style and strategy of defence can be done and delivered without highly skilled men and women. We have severe deficiencies in terms of the number of skilled engineers, for example, coming to the armed forces. We've got to do something about that. And that's what I was telling the Secretary of Defence only this week.